Okay, so this video is going to require some context. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's the backstory. I got these discus, I would say, February or March of 2020. And I bought 6 of them and a couple paired off. And this is the pair that I kept. So they finally reached adulthood and they started to breed. I'm like, wow. So I moved them over to this 55-gallon tank, which you don't have to have a 55-gallon tank. You can actually use a 20-gallon tank, but nonetheless, I put them in the 55 by themselves and they spawned. Their very first spawn, they probably came out with about, I think I have around 25 babies right now from that spawn. After that spawn happened, the female did one more spawn, and they ate the eggs immediately. And she went down to the corner and stayed there for a while. So I started treating. I figured that she had gotten sick because I feed them beef heart and sometimes bloodworms, and I had just introduced bloodworms right before she got sick. So that's very much a possibility she could have gotten something from that. So Metroplex, I dosed the tank and I also dosed the food. And a couple of months later, she started swimming around and they started eating again. They bred twice and they still ate the eggs once they became wigglers. But this time, and this is what the exciting part is, they have actually spawned. They have had the babies turn into wigglers, and they have removed them with their mouth and moved them to another location to where they will stay there for another couple of days before they come free swimming. But it was just exciting because I thought that I had lost this breeding pair that I had worked, what was that, February, March, 8 or 9 months trying to get breed. And I thought that I had lost them, but it seems that they're back. I don't want to talk too soon because, as anybody who has ever bred discus before knows, that they could be gone in the morning. So, fingers crossed and whatnot. But this is a good milestone, if you will, to getting back into the swing. So I'm gonna put a little video up of them, and hope y'all enjoy it. So basically what you see here is the leftover eggs. They are still in the process of moving them over. And of course, some of them did turn white. So she is just cleaning, and she is actually sucking the babies out of the eggs. And once she will get 1 or 2 of them in her mouth, she will take off. And she will go over to the PVC pipe where they moved all the babies. And I guess they do that to protect them or to hide them. I'm not really sure, but that's what they're doing. And in this video, you can see them actually going back and forth. Well, you can see her, that's the mama, going back and forth. And I just think it's really neat. No, if y'all don't mind, please don't make fun of me for my dirty glass. I wasn't really able to wipe it down during this process. And don't make fun of my wood paneling in the back. It's just what I got. But I just find this whole process fascinating. And I think it's kind of beautiful because they are such good parents. So what these guys will do, if you don't already know, they will really parent these babies. So they move them from their egg casing to another location. They'll keep them there for a couple of days, and they'll actually fall off of that. And you'll actually see this, I think, here in a minute. They will fall off, and the parents will catch the babies in their mouth, and they'll stick them back to the PVC pipe to make sure they don't get lost. If I had gravel or sand down at the bottom, the babies could easily get lost, and the parents couldn't find them to put them back on, and I would lose them. So that's why you don't see much substrate down there at the bottom, is just to help the parents see what's going on. After the babies actually become free swimming, what they'll do is they will latch onto the parents and feed off of the slime coat of the fish, which is kind of really beautiful to watch because you see this mother or father, and they're just swarmed with their babies that are relying on them for nutrition. And the good parents, of course, don't eat the babies. And hopefully that's what will happen again. They've done it once before, but they got sick, and now they're better. So I think that they feel that this is a better environment for the babies, so they will raise them to full growth. If the fish do not feel that they are in a safe environment, there she goes right there. She just caught one of the babies, and she's going to swim back up and pop it back on there. You really can't see, my camera's not that great, but basically that's what they do, and they grow them up, and after they become free swimming and have been feeding on their parents for a little while, I'll start introducing baby brine shrimp, and once they start eating that as their main diet, I will remove them to a grow out tank, and hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of more discus. If y'all have made it through this far, I sure do appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed it. If you want to say anything at the bottom, please say it. Any tips, comments, complaints, or whatever. I think I had a Russian guy that didn't like some of my stuff. If he wants to, mention something in here, that's fine. And anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, remember, healthy fish live in a healthy tank. Y'all take it easy.